Hello, air signs, and welcome to your November reading. This is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. How are you? I love it. I am a Sag, okay, and Aquarius, or just, I want to say Aquarius. But just air signs in general, we get along so well. It's like our vibe. It's like, oh, we kind of have the same beliefs, same everything, same kind of kindred spirit. So I love it. Okay, I feel that energy right now. It's like, oh my God, hey, how you doing? So again, air signs, welcome. If you're new here, please share, subscribe, like for content. To go across, okay, so that we can get other people to find that those answers, right? You're here looking for answers. That's why you're here. Okay, there's perhaps situations that have been having you feel puzzled, confused. Where am I going from here? What's going on? Right? So you're having an awakening. Okay. Now, awakenings happen a lot. Okay, it's not just that one time. It's like, okay, I was enlightened. No. Okay, life is an ongoing learning experience for a lot of us. Uh, some of them you've already conquered, you've been through it, you've done it, you got the t-shirt and got the bumper sticker. But there are situations where we keep learning, right? We have relationships are a guide in this life, and a guide to learning about yourself. Because people mirror your fears, people mirror your joy, whatever the situation is, however you're feeling inside, people will mirror that back to you, right? So it's a never-ending learning experience. So we have awakenings every time that you need to ascend or you have reached a level. It's like you get that awakening. Okay. So for some of you who are experiencing that, look, 1122. It's 11/2/2022, and it's 11/22. So some of you have been experiencing a lot of synchronicities, right? A lot of numbers, and that's really the universe trying to get your attention. Okay, so pay attention to what you're thinking in that moment. Write it down. Remember, hey, I am an advocate for journals. Okay, I'm an advocate because it just oof. If I showed you the information that's in here, mm-mm. But everyone's journey is different. But no, so it's a good thing to write things down. If you're meditating or you find yourself, there's moments we find ourselves going a walk, enjoying nature, and all of a sudden you get all this flow of information. It's like, okay, all right, sure. You're having a conversation with yourself. So if that's something you can remember, if it's very significant, write it down somewhere. Um, You know, it's interesting how writing things down kind of releases a lot of things. I've noticed that if I find myself sad, tired, happy, in my feels, it's mostly in my feels when I have those. Um, there's also situations that I've been experiencing or going through, and I'm like, oh, why did that show up? Now I write it down. Right? I would just start writing, and everything would just flow, and it's like, oh my God, it's like your own way of clearing your thoughts, right? Whether it's anger, whether it's happiness, whether you're going through a situation, new information that you've been learning, okay, and through experience, right? Not something that you've been reading, or some of you have been connecting with a master a teacher, a guru, right? And so some have been enlightened in that way. You're looking at a certain topic, right, that interests you or that you're going through. Again, all these enlightenments come in when they need to and the time they need to come in. Okay, so that's very, very important. So, an interesting topic that perhaps you didn't even know existed, right? And you just know that you need to keep coming back or learning this topic or finding answers concerning this topic, right? So it's good to write it down, okay? It's good because you can come back to it a year later. Some of this information may not make sense to you right away, but it will perhaps in the future, okay? It will make sense to you in the future. So it's always good to write things down, okay? I don't know why I had to say that, but for some of you, you needed to hear that, okay? Journaling is very, very important. All right, air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. What is in store for you this month? What's in store? Another interesting fact about the numbers, okay, when you find yourself seeing 1111, right? Not only, you know, try to think back or try to see what messages are wanting to come through, but also you can also search um, online, right? The meaning of angel number. Okay. Um, so that's another interesting topic for you to find out, something for you to explore, right? All right, here we go. Enough shuffling. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see. All right, so on the bottom of the deck, we do have the Two of Swords. Are you not letting anyone in? Are you holding yourself back? Ace of Cups. It could be because of this Ace of Cups. I don't know. Let's see. Are you scared of something? The world. So cycles are definitely coming to an end here. Three of Cups. So far, let's see. Let's get this going. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. Eight of Pentacles. Okay, that's been showing up. Eight of Wands. All right, look at those eights. Infinity number. 8, 8. I don't know. That's a message for some of you. Temperance. The Fool. Beautiful here. And the King of Cups. Okay. So beautiful. Okay. Now you could be dealing with a fire sign. Could be dealing with a Sag. Because I do have Temperance here is also a Sag. The Fool, elemental air, and we have water signs. Okay. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So there's Two of Swords. There's something you're not seeing. Okay. Perhaps someone has offered you their cup, offered you a new way of being, a new life, or they may be mirroring that to you, right? Ace of Cups, feeling that love, that fulfillment, that joy, the world, right? Noticing that the world is your oyster, okay? This could be a friend or can start off as a friend, okay? So you are feeling content here, okay? Now this Knight of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. Okay, this could be you, all right? Where you are needing to take action, okay? Um, there's a decision that you need to make or soon will be presented, okay, with that decision. Somebody may be coming in. If they haven't offered you their cup yet, someone will be coming in to offer you their cup. So it's a decision that you are needing to make. Okay, you are at a crossroads. So you are needing to take action. Okay, now this could be that you are focused on your career, that you're focused on your business, or this could be them. Okay, um, and because you're not seeing that, because perhaps they're not communicating effectively, so it's like you're in limbo. Like, what's going on? Right? What am I doing? What are we doing? And so, they're just not giving you clear answers. Okay. But I do feel like it is coming in. Okay. And it could be that they want to put their time and effort in a certain situation. They do want to build something with you. So you might be getting those messages. Okay. But yeah, you're both of you are focused on your career, on what you're building. Okay. Some of you is a business, for others of you is there has been a change in their life. So that's why this perhaps is now showing up. Now the Temperance here with the Fool and the King of Cups. So there is definitely love here, okay, on both of your parts. Right? Ace of Cups, King of Cups. So both of you are in the same page. Okay? Both of you are in the same page. And Archangel Michael is working to bring the two of you together and start a new beginning. Okay. So remember where I said a new cycle is ending, a new one is beginning here. Okay. So let me get a sense of that. Two of Swords. Now this is underneath, so this is your subconscious mind. Okay. Probably hasn't manifested yet, or you are on that path. Like, you know what? I'm not going to let anyone in. Okay. If I'm not seeing what their move is, right? Not letting anybody in. It's like I've been through the ringer. I've been through some stuff that, you know what, I'm done, right? Time to put some boundaries. Okay. Or, okay. So let me get a clarifier of the Two of Swords. We have the Two of Pentacles, Five of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. Okay. So I feel like you've been juggling with a lot of things. Okay, perhaps you're burnt out. Um, Perhaps again you've been through. I'm surprised the Nine of Wands is not here, the Wounded Warrior, but you've been through some things. Okay, maybe you recently just got out of something. A very traumatic situation, a very um, perhaps some of you ended a marriage, right? Long-term commitment that really wasn't yielding anything, that wasn't really fulfilling, right? So it's interesting. Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles. So two, two. There's a two, two again. And as I'm speaking, it's 11:33. So a lot of synchronicities, and that's most of them. They all have a thing in common, and that's that the universe is with you. okay? Encouraging you to keep going, okay? To stay strong, that your prayers are being answered, okay? Uh, but Five of Wands, now there may be other people involved, um, or this just could just be an internal struggle, okay? This is in your conscience, okay? It is perhaps past baggage, past fears, okay? That's not allowing you to move forward in this situation, right? Um, because look, you're all up in your head, all up in your mind, overanalyzing the situation, um, having sleepless nights, even. But Archangel Michael is here to remind you that they're pretty much a phone call away. Um, they are, if you feel you're stuck in a situation or you need help or you want to know what that next step is, just call on them. Archangel Michael, right? He's the bringer of relationships. We have Archangel Gabriel, who is the healer. So if you're needing of healing, call on them and they'll come to the rescue. Okay? Just summons them. You came here in this world with free will. Okay? So that's with any entity, good entity, right? Like source, God, angels, archangels, you know, anybody who you're trying to connect with, you you have to ask, okay? Because again, you came in with free will, so nobody imposes anything to you, no religions, no beliefs, no nothing, okay? You follow your own. Uh, you walk at the beat of your own drum. So not even they can intervene if you don't ask for help, if you don't ask for that guidance. Okay? Well, I hope this resonated with you all. Again, thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys allowing me to read for you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. This will get to other souls out there that are perhaps in need of these answers. Okay, so please go ahead and help me with that. I will really appreciate that. I will leave my email address in the description box. So if you are interested in working with me and finding out more about perhaps a person you've been dealing with, a career you're thinking about, whatever the situation may be, um, you will find that information in the description box. I do answer them periodically, so I shouldn't have any issues answering you right away. Okay. Um, so, air signs, until next time, I love you guys.